Hello viewers, this is Jubilee Saikia and you're watching My News Any. In a shocking incident, 5 Indian fishermen sustained injuries including 2 seriously in an incident of firing by the Sri Lankan Navy. Today, here we are bringing you the full details. Five Indian fishermen injured in Sri Lankan Navy firing. Incident occurred near Delft Island. 2 seriously injured in the incident. India summoned Sri Lankan envoy. Protest lodged with the top deployment. MEA emphasized treating fishermen issues humanly. Indian consulate assisting injured and their families. Yes, viewers, 5 Indian fishermen sustained injuries including 2 seriously injured in an incident of firing by the Sri Lankan Navy in the proximity of Delft Island today, triggering a strong reaction by India. The acting High Commissioner of Island Nation in New Delhi was summoned to the Ministry of External Affairs and a strong protest was lodged with the top diplomat. In its reaction, India said use of force is not acceptable under any circumstances whatsoever. 3 other fishermen received minor injuries and have been treated for the same. Indian consulate officials in Jaffna have visited the injured fishermen at the hospital to seek their welfare and exceeding all possible assistance to the fishermen and their families. The Indian High Commission in Colombo has also raised the matter with the Sri Lankan Foreign Ministry. Yes, viewers, 5 Indian fishermen sustained injuries, 2 of them critically, after the Sri Lankan Navy opened fire at them in the proximity of Delft Island today. The incident has sparked a strong response from the India's Ministry of External Affairs, which summoned Sri Lankan's acting High Commissioner in New Delhi to register a formal protest against the action. Calling the action unacceptable, the Foreign Ministry stated an incident of firing by the Sri Lankan Navy during the apprehension of 13 Indian fishermen in the proximity of the Delft Island was reported in the early hours of this morning. 3 more fishermen on board the same vessel received minor injuries and were admitted to hospital for better treatment. Meanwhile, the Indian consulate officials in Jaffna have visited the injured fishermen and are extending all possible help. Additionally, the Indian High Commission in Colombo has raised the matter with the Sri Lankan Foreign Ministry. Meanwhile, the Sri Lankan Navy claimed that an accidental firing took place as the Indian fishermen acting as an organized group attempted to assault Navy personnel. However, earlier this month, 8 Indian fishermen were arrested by Sri Lankan Navy for allegedly fishing in island nation territorial waters. The accident took place on January 11 during a special operation conducted in a sea area north to Mannar. That's all for now. For further updates, keep watching My News Any.